In this age of knowledge, it can be both a blessing and a curse to have so much information at our fingertips. About 2 weeks ago, I was working on a project which required that I do a lot of research and glean the opinions of other people, not necessarily subject matter experts, but individuals that had gone through similar experiences in their journey. And so I listened to a lot of opinions. I listened to a lot of perspectives, and I found myself getting more and more confused. Not for any other reason other than I had externalized my point of gravity to all of these external messages that resulted in me feeling confused and losing my centeredness and my point of clarity. So much so that I had to disconnect for 2 weeks. I had to disconnect and bring myself back to this point of clarity in order to regroup and pick up on what it is that I was doing. And there are a couple of things that I've learned during this period that have been pivotal to me. Firstly, when you need to hit the pause button, hit the pause button. For me, there is nothing better that I could have done in that moment than to pause and pull back and regroup so that I could assess what the best way ahead for me was. The second thing is, we often externalize our thought processes and our soundboarding processes before really checking in with our own internal compass to assess whether we, within our own frame of reference and experience, have a clear, relatable, and objective understanding. And what I mean by this is that, having come full circle, I'm back at my point of origin, which had been derived from my own experience and from my own ways of navigating and understanding situations around me. It's always good, in my view, to have different perspectives, but not when it clouds your own vision. And the third thing, we all know what truth is. We know what truth is. It's when we become scattered and cluttered in our minds that we shift off our gravitational compass that sits within each of us. And so the learning here for me was to create enough space to allow for clarity within my mind so that I could tune in to other perspectives without having it dilute my own intuition, my own logic. Very interesting. Have a great day.